Okay, hello and welcome to day 71 of the live daily guided meditation series for ourselves and the world. We're going to just hold for just a few seconds. I brought you this hold kitten. Or she brought herself, really. She decided she needed cuddles, so cuddles she gets. Oh, yes. Could all learn something from kittens, that when we want cuddles, we should get cuddles. Everyone deserves cuddles all the time. Okay, I think we are good to go. Open, so is she. What perfect timing. All right, so again, welcome to day 71 of the live daily guided meditation series for ourselves and the world. Today, I wanted to just talk briefly about listening and how on our mission and our path forward for anti-racism work, that it's important to listen to people of color and to listen to their understanding of what they've experienced, and to listen with open ears and an open heart, and not just to listen to those that we already agree with, but to listen to everybody who is sharing what their experience has been, because there has been a lot of trauma, there's been a lot of pain, and there are a lot of wounds, and there's a lot of healing to come out of that. But it's fairly well documented that it is hard to heal if you do not feel heard and you do not feel understood. And so as advocates, as anti-racism advocates, it is our responsibility and our duty, really, to care for our fellow humans the way we would want someone to care for us if we were in pain. The trash guy is here. Yep, there goes our dumpster. So while we're listening to the trash guy going by, oh no, he did it bad the first time, so he has to do it again. Okay, well, that's okay. We will practice not letting distractions get in our way of our focus, and we will also keep in mind keeping an open mind and listening. And when we realize that we're being affected or upset or bothered, or we don't like what someone's saying, or it challenges the beliefs that we have, or the thoughts we have on something, or our experience, or it's different, we need to remember that that's just an automatic reaction that our subconscious is having, and it's an indication that it really deserves our attention. That this is not something we double down on. This is not something we ignore. This is something we owe it to ourselves and to each other and to the world at large to really look into it. So, okay, I'm gonna start meditating, but there's probably gonna be another dumpster that goes by, so it might be a little noisy again. But we're just gonna take all of this in stride and remember that this is just sometimes how meditation is. So we're gonna close our eyes and start breathing. I'm gonna get this hair off my nose. Cat hair. Okay. So you are going to take long, deep, slow breaths in through your nose. Follow the breath down into your diaphragm and your lungs. Noticing the shift from inhale to exhale and exhale to inhale. Maybe holding your breath for just a moment. And then allowing your breath to leave your body with an audible sigh. And if you want to laugh with me at the timing of everything, please do join. So with every breath out, just allowing ourselves to relax, ground and center ourselves into a space of stillness. And remembering that a space of stillness doesn't mean that we won't have thoughts, or we might not have feelings or body sensations. But it means that we're going to settle ourselves into this space where we're able to witness the sounds, witness whatever we're experiencing right now. From a detached state, where we're just noticing and allowing it to be what it is. From here, we're going to start imagining a space that feels really good to us. A place that when we're here, we feel loved and loving, hopeful and happy, peaceful and calm, safe and connected. And really allowing those good feelings to permeate every part of your body. Noticing how your energy or your thoughts or your emotions or body sensations might shift when you think of being in this good place. Allowing yourselves to really feel it fully. I think we might have gotten a third dumpster. Really sounds like that's a distinct possibility. And remember that laughing and joy also makes you feel good. So we're really focusing on these good feelings. We're focusing on how we're experiencing them. Focusing on whatever this creates, whatever experience this creates inside of us. And with every breath in, we're going to breathe this good energy into our heart center. And our heart center, our heart light is going to easily and effortlessly grow and expand, filling the whole of our body and blessing every cell in our body with light and love. And our heart light bursts out of our body into the space around us, filling our home or place of work or wherever we may be right now with love and light. And our heart light continues out into our neighborhoods, our towns, our cities, our states and provinces and territories, expanding out and engulfing our entire countries and our entire continents, blessing each and every living being with light and love. And our heart light continues to expand out deep down into Mother Earth, connecting us with her wisdom, her abundance, and her harmony. As we bless her with our love and our light. And our heart light continues out, flooding and engulfing the entire planet, blessing each and every living being, each and every person, each and every group of people, each and every government, institution, and system, each and every plant and animal. With love, wholeness, feeling of connection, understanding, being heard, justice, and equity, for the highest and greatest good of all. And our heart light continues to expand out deep into every part of space, infinitely expanding, just as the universe is infinitely expanding, just as the divine is infinitely expansive, because we are the universe and the divine. We are infinite and we are love. We're going to stay in this space for a moment longer, enjoying this state of expanded love and awareness. The more time we're able to spend in this expanded state of love, the more open and mindful we become, the more open we are to other perspectives, the more able we're able to hear and listen and experience things without being triggered, or when we're triggered, we're able to see that we're being triggered and respond accordingly. This is how we can heal. One of the many ways. So take a few deep breaths, or feel free to stay in this space for however long you like. Thank you so much for joining for day 71 and for allowing yourselves to open up to new perspectives, being willing to listen and to really truly hear what people who are in pain have to say. This is one way that we can help them heal, by giving them space and a place to be heard. So thank you for joining. Remember, Black Lives Matter, we matter, and together we can change the world. Have a wonderful night.